Tonight on Lala's Full Court Life.
This casting agency called and they wanted to see Cayenne. If he starts getting his own fame, it just gets tricky.
Cayenne was born with a silver spoon. Everybody's trying to kiss his butt.
Awesome! You did great.
I love family, and I just felt like mine was never complete. I haven't engaged with my father since I was 7 years old. I was thinking about inviting him to New York.
This could really go either way.
I failed you as a father.
I just don't understand. We gotta stop. I'm done. There you go.
I still got it.
Oh, today is Auntie Po and Cayenne Day, which is the only date I've had in a long time, and I'm very, very, very excited. Go say hi to Mom.
I'm going over there. Monty, where you going? Come here.
This was a last-minute play date. I had a blast. It's all good.
You're so good with kids, Petey.
I always love it when I get to hang out with Cayenne. But you know what, though? Every time
What, every time you play with kids, it makes you want to have a kid?
yeah, you gonna say that's crazy?
No, because that's how it is most of the time when people don't have kids. When they're around kids, either it makes them want to have one, or they're like, I could never see myself doing that.
I don't know, I love family, and I just felt like mine was never complete. I think part of the reason why I want to have kids is because my father was never around. I didn't have a relationship with him, and that was something that I always wanted. Now, getting older, I want to give that unconditional love to a kid. I want to give that to something that's mine. Okay, so when you had Cayenne, you turned into like this awesome, more awesome person. I want to turn into a more awesome person.
And you will, but timing is everything.
I mean, I'm not gonna go have a kid tomorrow.
I know that, but it is something to think about. But
I got some things I gotta work out in my heart, though, before I don't know, like, I think I need to work out stuff with my dad. Watching Lionel become parents and seeing how good they are as parents has made me realize what I missed out as a child. I mean, all this baby talk starting to make me believe that I have to handle some unresolved issues in my life. If I talk to my dad and get a better feeling of what went wrong in our relationship, I think I'll have a bit more clarity when it comes to me and starting my own family.
don't sound so down about it.
I'm not down, I'm just nervous about my life right now.
Y'all ain't thinking about kids?
We're gonna order our child from Harlem. They'll give you a catalog.
You know that's not true. So tonight I just wanted to have dinner and relax. So I have Jason, Adir, Charlemagne, Dice, Poe, and Wiz. And you never know what people are gonna say.
Not adopting no black baby for what?
Why?
Because I'm sure he came from a poor and disenfranchised home.
That's why he needs a home.
That's why he's up for adoption now, because nobody wanted his ass.
Charlemagne, that's not right.
You see black babies on adoption, something's wrong. Now I don't got time for them problems.
Adir's already having questions with me because when we fly, we don't fly low class, we fly first class. The baby has to sit with the nanny.
I fly low class.
Back there, because I don't have time for all that.
You're not gonna have your baby sitting first class with you, James.
You want a kid? Yeah.
James, come on, it's not a dog you can put in cargo, James.
Sit your ass in coach. So this casting agency called and they wanted to see Cayenne and Makai for a Gap national ads and stuff like that.
Nice.
Wow.
I know, but I don't want to like overexpose him, and he did the Jordan thing already, and then he's like, I don't know.
It's all right, man.
You trying to show, Mom?
Cheers, Lala Jenner.
Cayenne's busy for a 6-year-old. He was the face of Jordan Kids. Oh, look, there's Cayenne again.
Oh, wow.
He did an amazing job at a fashion show. And he's just been invited to audition for an international Gap ad. But I don't want to give him too much too fast. I just don't want to put that pressure on my kids.
Yeah. Listening to you guys talk about the responsibilities, it makes me think twice, but I still want kids, though.
You can't wait too long, Paul.
I'm gonna see how much it costs, like when you go to the egg freezer.
Egg freezer, what? Could you explain that to me? Why do people freeze their eggs?
Just in case you're not ready to have a kid and you won't be able to have them when you get older. I am committed to the idea of having children. I want a colony of kids, but I just have to figure out the logistics of it all. But can you imagine me having a kid like within the next 2 years? Holy shit.
You don't like dick.
That's not
Oh my God.
Mom, someone's at the door.
Who you found?
So with everything that's going on, the baby talk, the issues that are going on with my dad and I brought my mom out to kind of talk to her about everything. I mean, she knows me better than anything else, and she's my best friend. Well, there's a lot of things going on because, you know, I'm getting older, and, you know, I always wanted children.
Yeah, I want grandchildren, yeah.
Well, you never put the pressure on me like that.
No, but I want them when you're ready, though.
Well, I've been trying to plan for it.
Okay.
Because, you know, I don't have a traditional lifestyle. But then I don't want my child to miss out on a father. I don't know much about my father. I don't know what he likes to do. I wish I knew. I don't know anything.
It just got her thinking about her family and stuff.
I mean, the boys were always so close to Dad, and I wasn't. Honestly, I just never thought my father liked me at all. There's no way you can know until you have a face-to-face conversation, but even if we did have a face-to-face conversation, I don't know if I would believe him.
Her relationship with her dad, as much as she'll say, like, you know, it doesn't bother me or whatever, it bothers her because it comes up very often in conversation, and there's like a void there that sometimes you just want answers.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about inviting him to New York.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know what you thought because, you know, I never talk about him.
I know, and I think it's good. I mean, you're at a place where, like you say, you need answers, and I think nobody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? None of us are, so you have to love people where they are and open yourself up to it.
I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna have him come out.
Yeah.
Just to talk and hash out stuff.
You want me to go with you? I mean, be with you, or?
I don't know, I think it's something I wanna do without a safety net. I've never met such a selfless person other than my mother, but I feel like that there is something missing, which is my father, in my life. And as much as I hate to admit it, that is something that I've always wanted.
You're growing up. You're good.
Coming up. I can't believe you wore this to a doctor's office.
You don't need a fertility clinic. You like asking for a pap smear.
And later,
my dad's in town. I haven't engaged with this man since I was 7 years old. This makes me nervous.
does it?
Yeah, just a little bit. We're talking about my vag and if it's operational.
Listen, it looks like he got plenty of certifications, so clearly you're in good hands.
I've always wanted kids. I know I am not ready to have kids. I mean, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have any sperm. So I brought Lie and Dice with me to the fertility clinic so I could find out my options, just to be prepared.
I can't believe you wore this to a doctor's office.
I dressed up. Who dresses
He's gonna
like that
look
to
at you
come?
and tell you you don't need a fertility clinic.
Yeah.
It looks like you like asking for a pap smear just because you want him to be in there.
Maybe you guys should leave. What's wrong with my outfit? I mean, it's just a doctor's office. It's not like I was going to church. I don't understand why I'm friends with these two. Hi, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Lala.
Lala, nice to meet you.
I'm Poe.
Hi, Poe.
Dice.
Hi, Dice. Welcome. I'm Dr. Griffo.
Let's get down to me wanting to have babies, because I want to have some.
So this is the class you never had in high school. As you get older, it gets harder. At age 30, you got 87% of your eggs are gone. What is the risk? Waiting 1 year. 18,000 eggs is a lot of eggs. You only need one good one to make a baby. You're giving yourself 2, sometimes 3 injections a day. Those follicles, you get the eggs. You hand the fluid off to your embryologist. It doesn't work for everybody. Not a guarantee. There's 37 different ways to make a baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Here, goes into here, and here. I don't know what the other 36 are.
What would be like a ballpark figure in order for like if she wanted to do this, like what's
It's about $10,000 to $15,000 for a cycle.
So you need 10 to 15 grand first before he even tests you.
I would like to understand the steps.
Just saying, you got 10, 15?
Yikes. I might just have to have sex with a guy. There is so much going into this whole baby thing. There's this, there's that, there's my sexuality, and now I have this unresolved issue that I feel like I need to take care of with my father.
You don't have payment plans, right? You can't just put some on it.
Guys. Shit, Doc, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get it. It's frustrating.
So, Ma, guess what? the casting director, called me and said that Gap was looking for kids for their national campaign, and they wanted to see Cayenne for it. This is a huge opportunity for Cayenne, but I still have to think about, is it the right thing? So who better to talk to than my mom? I just always grapple with him learning values and being humble because of who his parents are. If he starts getting his own fame, it just gets tricky.
Cayenne was born with a silver spoon. Because of who you are and who his dad is, everybody's trying to kiss his butt. I mean, that's putting it simple.
Right.
People want to get close to you and Melo, so no one disciplines Cayenne. And in a way, I feel bad for him because a lot of the things he's going through, it's out of his control.
Right. Cayenne's definitely grew up different from me. I mean, his dad is a basketball star, his mom's on TV. Whenever he goes out, people are asking us for pictures and autographs. He always has to have security with him. I couldn't even imagine that kind of life growing up. We didn't have any of that.
I think it's a great opportunity. I think you should do it if he wants to do it and if Melo agrees as well.
Yeah. How many kids get to say something like that? I mean, we never did. Did you ever put us in?
You know what I remember my mom put us in? The fashion show at Avondale Mall.
What fashion show?
Mind you, that mall don't even exist anymore. It was like in the middle of the mall.
So Brooklyn.
We caught the iron horse over here, baby.
You did?
Yep.
So today's the day that Poe's gonna finally meet with her dad, and I'm nervous for her like it's happening to me because this could really go either way.
Big day for you today.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Petey, it's okay
We just
to
come
say
to
how
give
you
support.
feel. We're here to support you, but you don't have to pretend like it's not, you know what I mean? It is a big deal.
My dad's in town. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't engaged with this man in an intimate setting, one-on-one, since I was 7 years old. I want it to hurry up and be over. I guess that's what I feel right now.
But the point is to get some answers.
I don't think he will give me any answers.
He agreed to come, so that's a start.
I just feel like I don't know why I'm opening up this whole Pandora's box, you know?
Well, it's because it's pain you've been carrying around and you need to release it.
Get everything you gotta get off your chest, because this is the opportunity for it.
Regardless if it hurt or not, you've done just fine.
I'll be all right for sure.
Anything after this is a bonus. That's how I look at it. If you don't talk to him anymore, if he doesn't want to be a part of your life, that's what he was doing anyway. It's cool, I know how to function here. And if you want to turn over a new leaf and be a part of my life, that's a bonus.
Fly and Dice are very keen on family, and they're very keen on nurturing a friendship, and they are very keen on nurturing me. At this very, very moment, I need them because I don't want anybody else around me. Well, be prepared for a long night of drinking, maybe.
Oh, I'm with it.
Whatever we gotta do.
Coming up.
It hurts me to the core to know that we're strangers to each other.
I'm your father that's trying to do the best that he can do.
I want to believe that this is not another bullshit conversation.
I'm done.
Hello?
Hi, Dad.
Oh, there's my daughter.
You look skinny.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey! Oh my God, look at my little girl.
My dad walks in and, you know, I give him a hug because I don't know what else to do. This is the first time I've seen my father, and I can't remember the last time. My legs are shaky, my knees are weak. And honestly, I wonder if he's nervous the same. He doesn't seem nervous at all. I gotta be honest, I didn't think he would say yes.
What, to come?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, we have a lot of things that we have to discuss. But what's important, having a healthy relationship with all of my children, but especially with you, my little princess, in spite of what you think, I know you're a grown woman, but you're still my little princess. Mm-hmm. I want you to be happy knowing that we are happy with each other.
It hurts me to the core to know that we're strangers to each other.
Mm-hmm.
But Daddy, honestly, I remember my graduation where you left because your wife had to leave, and I'm like, I'm graduating. And I graduated at the top of my class.
Everything can't happen just because it needs to happen. There are logistical issues that come into play in terms of how much money was there in order for me to be in that town, what I had to do in order to get there. I may have had to borrow money to get there. You're not looking at that.
My high school graduation, he came for an hour and left. To me, it wasn't like he came because he felt like he had to see his daughter graduate. To me, it felt like if he didn't come, he would seem like the biggest dick in the world. Can I just express something to you, Dad? You had 12 or 13 years to save your money for when I was gonna graduate.
Maybe it hurt me because I couldn't stay longer. You're only looking at where it's coming from you, which is cool. But I'm just trying to get you to understand that ain't the only game, baby.
But I'm your daughter.
I'm your father that's trying to do the best that he can do, and you play the hand that you're dealt.
Fuck. I'm just... You can't... I just think that you could have tried harder. And I think that we both... Fuck that, I was like 15 or 16 years old, I just don't understand.
Now, let me say something to you, sweetheart. I love you dearly. Sometimes life and reality gets in the way. And sometimes people just come up short.
My whole life, though? I just can't do this anymore. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Sometimes life and reality gets in the way. And sometimes people just come up short.
My whole life, though? I just can't do this anymore. I'm done. I wasn't sure what to expect out of meeting with my dad, and we've done this before, and I want to believe that this is not another bullshit conversation.
It's very difficult for me to defend myself because I was not there for you all the time, and it is my fault that I failed you as a father. But let me say this, as difficult as this is, it's a great start.
For some reason, this man has so much power over how I feel, and it's because he's my dad.
There's no magic words, Yana, that I can do that's gonna make everything okay. Mm-hmm. The only thing that I think is going to make this situation come to a happy resolve is by my demonstrating the kind of person that I am and what I'm going to do to support you.
I think that's a good start. I do want to work on it. I don't want to feel this. It's not cool. It doesn't match my outfit, you know. From this point on, I guess it all just depends on actions and my have to. I am guilty of not returning phone calls. And it's a lot of stuff that I have to stop harboring. I will admit that.
If you can do those things, I am confident that you will be happy with the results of that.
I'm not just gonna put it all on my father. We both have a lot of work to do in regards to rebuilding this relationship, and I'm gonna make the decision now to stay positive and optimistic about it and hope that it's gonna be great. I do love you.
I love you too.
Hi, how are you?
If you can hear these out, one for each of them.
Sure, no problem.
You guys start.
Thanks. After talking it over with Melo, we decided to go ahead and let Cayenne do the audition. And he's so excited. So anything to make him happy.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
Julia.
No, Christian, nice to
Are
meet
you
you.
Lala's brother? Hi, Cayenne. Nice to meet you. And
This is
you
Makai.
are?
Hi.
My brother and his son Makai decided to get in on the action too.
Ready? Let's go. Styling, profiling.
Good job, buddy.
Teeth, smile.
Sage moms!
Listen, this is my ticket out.
I hear you.
After seeing everything Poe's gone through with her dad, it's clear that all kids want is love from their parents. So I do everything I can to make sure Cayenne knows I love him. Okay, together, go ahead.
Okay.
Swagged out.
Swagged out, swagged out. Oh!
Thank you. Woo!
Great.
I'm just a proud mom. Who knows what'll happen? Maybe Cayenne's gonna be a model now.
Thank you. Awesome.
Next week on Lala's Full Court Life. What would it take to get you to transform into Candace for a day?
A bet is a bet. I will turn into Candace without no problem.
Let's get into those pits. You're so pretty, Dice. You're so pretty.
Oh! I'm dying to see this transformation. It's been 5 months. there should be some furniture in here. Am I wrong for that?
Everything's going into the music, and that's my priority right now. It gets to a point with La where she stops listening to you because if you're not doing it her way, then you're crazy.
This like caveman lifestyle is just not gonna work for much longer.
The fact that you think that I will come and spend this money on furniture before I finish my project, you don't know me very well.
Why do you have that? Cayenne don't want that.
Cayenne
you
want.
don't. Mello, what's the point?
Yo.
Shh. Wait, hold on 1 second. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
He hit his head on the glass.
And he didn't get the cricket.
Is he taking a crap right now? Is he crapping?
And look, this one's investigating.